Welcome back to Jamming in There Repair. Today we're going to do a little retrofitting on my old electric dryer. This dryer runs just fine. The only problem is the cycle signal goes and I cannot hear it. I'm way downstairs in my basement and I'm half deaf. And of course, I cannot hear this thing going down here. So that's really annoying. So I bought myself a dryer sensor, and that thing worked really well, but the company went out of business. So I'm bummed out about it. Now, I could go buy a new dryer. You know, the reason the dryer sensor company went out of business is because new manufacturers build them into the dryer. So I could go buy a new dryer. This thing is 20 years old, I'm sure. And I'm too cheap. So here's what I did. I went and bought one of these. Wi-Fi door sensor. I'll put a link in the description. This is simply a this is where you put the batteries in. And this is the magnetic connection here. My plan is to mount this up here, all right, and then have the magnet come around. Here's the magnet. We'll take that out of there. We'll have the magnet come around and trigger the door sensor. All right, at least that's the plan. There you go. So this will be mounted up here, right about there. And so when the dial comes around, this thing will send me a notification to my phone. So the first thing I need to do is mount this magnet to this knob. So I'm going to take this knob off. It's the wrong knob. The old one broke. That's why there is no knob on the signal, because who needs to change that, right? Oh, great, now I can't get it off. There, Lord, oh! Really? Really? Yeah, yeah, sure. Okay, there you go. All right, so that was fun. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out to the grinder and zoom, 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 grind that off. Find me some glue. Hey, it's a time for the light to come on. And glue that on there. Let's see what that looks like. I'll be right back. All right, let's see if I can do this old school one-handed cell phone camera grinder. What can go wrong? Okay, let's go with that. I gotta find me some glue. All right, we're gonna do a little sanding on here just to make this edge nice and flat on a flat surface, and a little bit of sandpaper. I've been going at it for a little bit here. That's probably fine. Now the magnet that comes in this holder that you're supposed to mount to the door, okay? And the magnet is oriented skinny side, well, in this direction. So it can go this way or it can go this way. So I'm going this way. I'm just gonna glue right on here. I have no idea how this is going to work, I'm going to start by gluing it on there, see what happens. A little Gorilla Super Glue. I don't know if it's any good. Oh, got drop. That's all you need. Oh, I should have my glasses on. I cannot see what I'm doing. Blind man working here. Oh no, disrespect to the blind. As my sight fades, I have more respect. Yeah, I think that'll clear. Go that way just a hair, can't it? Oh, no, it's dry. Now the question is, I was thinking about doing some epoxy just as a filler support type of deal, because you're going to be twisting the knob all the time, you know, and I'm wondering if we're going to just knock that thing off in just a few twists. So I'm going to give that about 10 minutes to dry. And I'll poke on it to see how well it... I didn't tell you to turn it off. I tell you. Okay, that's what happens when you have battery-powered lights. Okay, let me let this dry and we'll stick it on the dryer. Let's see what happens. There we go with our new fancy high-tech knob. I have the dryer unplugged. So right there seems to be about right. So here's the tricky part. This is the sensor. You put your batteries in here. This slides apart like so. Alright, that's where your batteries go. So we're going to try and find a good place to mount this above here so it triggers when this comes around. Okay, so there's a little red light here. See how it just turned on? That means I got close enough to the magnet to trigger the alarm. Okay, now if I pull it away, it triggered the alarm, the door's open. Alright, I'm going to put my phone on the dryer here. I hope you can hear it buzz. Okay, so as I come closer, you'll see the light turn on and you'll hear the phone buzz about 6 seconds later. Alright, so you pull it away, the light goes on again. Alright, and you'll hear the buzzer go off. Of course, it's making a light around me. I don't care about that one. So the question is I want this knob to come around, and at what point, and I was playing around with it, does this trigger that? Okay, so this, where I have it now, is a pretty close guess. So as I turn it around this way, at some point, the light will trigger. Nope, so I'm too far away. I'll bring it down a little bit. Oh. Right there it triggered. So I'm going to move it that way a little bit. Now that's away. Right there. That's where I'm going to put it. Alright. It's okay that it triggers a little bit early. Alright. Right, here it comes, end of the cycle. That one didn't trigger. I gotta come this way. There we go. Alright, here we come around. There it goes. So it'll trigger around 10 minutes left. Good. That's where it's going. They give you these pads here to tape things together with. Go ahead and put the pad on there. It's just toothpaste tape. Alright. I'm going to hold it up here one more time. I think it was right there. That's the going away. It says it's coming. There, okay. Good thing I checked, too far away. Gotta bring her down a little bit. Let's try it right there. There it goes. That's where I want it. So it's marked right on the end. So it's going to be right by the end, letter N in cool down, and about that far down. All right. All right, now what I use on my phone is the Tuya app. In here, you can do all the notifications for your door switch. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm not going to teach you how to use an app on your phone. There's a lot of other sites that can do that. But I use the Tuya app for most of my stuff. And no, they're not a sponsor. Alright, after doing a load of laundry, I can tell you this works out just fine. I get notifications on my smartphone. It's a little annoying to do it this way because I usually have all notifications turned off. And now whenever I reset the dial, I get a notification. It's not that big a deal. But just be aware of setting up the notifications was kind of a hassle. So, but otherwise, good job. I now know my laundry is done. I'm trying to get this to trigger a light in the living room, you know, so it would turn on, maybe turn red to let me know the clothes are dry. I don't know. I'll play with it. If I figure something out, maybe I'll add it till the end of this video. But thanks for watching. Ring the bell. Give me a thumbs up. Got a question? Shoot me a note. I like to answer your questions. And I'll put a link to the sensor in the description down below. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Oh, the dryer is done. Excellent. It turned the light on, turned it green, so I now know that my dryer is done.